I'm Triple T, and it's time for story time with me. This one time over my Christmas vacation during my sophomore year of college, I went home. While I was home one afternoon, I went with my mom and my Aunt Linda to a basketball holiday tourney. My high school was in the holiday tourney. I went to support some of my friends and my cousin Isaac that was on the team. During the first part of the ball game, they announced that t-shirts would be thrown out into the crowd. And they said that 2 of the t-shirts would have writing on it, and the people that caught those t-shirts would get an opportunity at halftime to shoot some shots for cash and for some prizes. Well, when I heard that, I was in. So moments later, when I saw cheerleaders on the sideline with shirts in their hands, I was pumped. I was standing up, hooping and hollering, doing everything that was not crossing the line, and a t-shirt came towards me, and I caught it. And I looked at it, and it didn't have the writing on it. I wasn't going to shoot. I was bummed. But then I looked over and noticed that my Aunt Linda caught one too. And she looked at it, and it had the writing on it. It had the words on it that said, halftime shooter. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome. And I was like, are you going to shoot, Aunt Linda? And she said, no. And I was like, oh, I'll shoot for you. You care if I shoot? And she's like, no, you can shoot. And I was like, yes. I've always wanted to shoot on one of these things where you can win cash or prizes. At my high school, they do this thing at the halftime at the games where you buy tickets. And if your ticket gets drawn out, then you get an opportunity to shoot for cash and prizes. But I never can get my ticket drawn out. I feel like if my ticket would get drawn out, I'm going to hit the shot. I'm going to win the money. But I can't get my ticket drawn out. I've bought arm lengths, I've bought like $15 worth, I've bought all kinds of tickets, but I just can't get my ticket out. But hey, it was different this time. I had a chance. My Aunt Linda got me a chance. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't even know what happened in the second quarter. I know we were up, but I just couldn't pay attention. I was distracted by thinking about what was going to happen, how I was going to win this money, how I was going to hit these shots. I was so excited. But I know we were up. I know that. But then it was halftime. I got to go out, and this woman went out, and they explained that, hey, this is how it works. You get a minute. You shoot a layup, a free throw, a three-pointer on the logo right in front of the half-court line, on the logo right behind the half-court line, and you could win up to $80, a flat-screen TV, and an iPod Touch. And I was like, yes, this is my day. This is my time to shine. People that's from my area that knew I was the high school basketball manager when I was out in high school is going to be thinking, man, why did he not play? Why was he the manager? That's what I was thinking, you know. I was ready. I was so, maybe I overthought it. But anyway, the woman goes first. It took her a while to hit the layup. Then it took her a while to hit a free throw, and she never did hit a three-pointer before the time expired. And I was thinking, oh man, that's embarrassing. Man, I'm going to do better than that, you know. But then I went, the minute started, and I bricked the first layup. I bricked the second one. I finally got a layup in, and I was like, all right, I still got 40 seconds. Calm down, you know, in my head. And then I couldn't hit my free throw. I couldn't hit it the first time, couldn't hit it the second time. And then all my hope and confidence was pretty much out when I was shooting a free throw for the 11th time. And I'm here to tell you I never did hit a free throw. My minute went up. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to redeem myself. So I ran to half court, I threw up a shot, and it almost went in. It hit the rib, and everybody in the crowd was like, oh! You know, I think they would have done that even if I would have airballed it. But hey, it was close. And I wanted to do that to redeem myself, but really I probably made more of a fool to myself. But that's a shot I was really looking forward to, but I couldn't even hit a free throw to get that far. So the woman showed me up. She did. I guess I should have let Aunt Linda shoot. She could have hit a layup. She could have hit a free throw. She would have done better than me. Why didn't I just let her shoot? Well, I won $20 though. So I guess that was worth it. But I'm sure Aunt Linda could have won at least 40 or 60. But I was greedy. I wanted to do it, and I failed. So if I do it again, I want to work on my shot, and I'm not going to do it unless I get the ticket, because that's when it's meant to be, I guess. But that's my story. The moral of the story is to understand that sometimes there is a reason that some things don't land in your hands, but land in your aunt's hands instead. Thank you. And this has been Story Time with Triple T. See you next time.